just... Every time. They really did something with that PlayStation 1 boot theme. PlayStation 2, obviously a heater. PlayStation 1, there's something about it that feels like inhuman. Expect some Misericord ones. Yeah, I would absolutely love it. Polycubic, I can't thank you for dropping some art in the Discord enough. It really warms my heart, so thank you so much. That you would even take the time, as soon as this camera is off or anything, that the thought of this stream passes your brain in any way and inspires you to be, I'll give a drawing. I'll draw something. Thank you. Let's get wide stereo going here. Man, I don't know if it makes any difference. So much wider. Whoa. The widest shit I've ever heard. We're back with Xenogears. End of last stream was crazy, dude. I mean, where do I even begin? Oops, it's playing the opening video. I don't want that. I guess we'll just begin at the end. Our party, which is now, get this, Faye, Ellie, Rico, Shaitan. We're out of Norchun. We're out into the open world. And Ellie is with us. Successfully convinced her to leave her post in Solaris as part of the Elements division and join us on the road, helping to end this warfare. We stole the Goliath, which was a massive, massive, massive Kislev warship, airship, that they were developing behind the scenes to do a bombing run on Ave. Before they had a chance to get it all said and done, we stole that shit, and we were in the sky for 30 seconds, and it was so beautiful. It was so nice. We were flying through the sky, and then this guy shows up. Great. Great, man. The Jester himself. The Jester himself pulls up. Holy. And we lost in a fight to him. Kind of. We went down. We being Faye. Rico and Ellie, through the power of friendship, successfully fought back Graf. And Hammer was able to do a really cool shot and just blast him out of the sky. It was a really cool scene. We thought we were all said and done, thought everything was good. Right when the coast was clear, it hard cut to a different team with the airship in their sights, blasting it out of the sky. They're taking revenge. They're going to bomb Bledovik. And who was it? None other than our boy, dude. Bart's back. Bart's back, my man. And the airship is destroyed. Faye and Ellie are on, like, pieces of wreckage out on the ocean. Shaitan and Rico are on, I guess, the Yggdrasil? Maybe? It's on the water now, which makes a huge difference. I actually don't know if it's the Yggdrasil 2. I don't know what the deal is, because obviously the Yggdrasil was in the sand. So we don't know what ship they're on, but it's very similar. And yeah, dude. And then we had like a scene in the TV dimension where all of these like floating people dropped way more proper nouns than anybody knows what to do with, and kind of puppeteering, overseeing the chaos and going like, should we interfere? No, don't interfere. But things aren't going exactly how they're supposed to be planned. It's looking like it happened 500 years ago. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're good. We found out the Emperor, the freaky ass dude that looks like he's the mayor of Halloween Town. We found out that his name was Kane, and he's the one that keeps having these like little secret meetings with Shaitan. So this guy's got a name now. So pretty exciting. Evangelion inspired? I haven't played Evangelion. I haven't watched Evangelion, so I have no idea. That's not true. I watched like 7 episodes and went, okay, I'll do this another time. I think it's safe to say that it's inspired by a lot of things. But I don't really want to get into how or why it's inspired by those things, because I don't want to pollute the narrative flow by bringing in external influence and going like, oh, they're just doing a Star Wars thing here. Oh, they're just doing a whatever Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 thing here. Because I just think that that's, again, safe to say it's inspired by a hell of a lot of stuff, right? And as I was looking things up at the very, very beginning, I stumbled upon a couple of names of books and things like that this game's narratively or thematically very inspired by. But I've just been like willfully neglecting going into any more detail. No, that's Rico. People need to quit it with the Blanca stuff, man. It's so rude. He's his own guy. Why the fuck would he be Blanca? This is a Square game. That's a Capcom game. Please. Give another demi-human some respect. What's up, Wango? It's just left and right. Ever since this guy's shown up, not a single person has gone, is that Ganondorf? Not even one. Can't a man just be green in peace with big orange hair? Is that a Goku of some type? See, now we're talking. Is that a salad with craisins and apples? So we're here. We're on the Yggdrasil. And I'm stoked about it because it's been a while since we've been here. I wonder if I can get a coffee, man. No, they don't let you. Dude, I love Rico. He's an awesome character. Can I go into this? What dressing do you put on that? Honestly, like, not very much. Oh, hammer. Not very much dressing in general. Kind of like a little, like, lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper. Very light. Not a very dressing. I've never been a very dressing-y kind of guy when it comes to a salad. Just something that gets it a little moist, but not, I'm staying put here. For sure, Hammer, I understand. Whoa, look at this. They got a big-ass painting of their own ship inside their ship. That's so cool. He's kind of tall for a palette swap Doompa Loompa. Hey, come on, everybody, listen. We're done with the Rico comparisons. He's been dealing with this shit all of his life. Few of you guys weren't here for the really tragic backstory of Rico, and it shows. Please give the man some respect. All right, let's talk to Monsieur. Inside that painting is a much smaller painting of the ship. Oh, Dr. Uzuki. I'm sorry to put you out so much. We should have stopped the young master. I'm terribly sorry. My chronic lumbago has gotten worse since I hustled an Ave. Damn, dude, this guy's got chronic lumbago? What the hell's a lumbago? What is lumbago? I actually don't know that word. Oh, just lower back pain, sciatica type vibes. Got it. Easy. Let's go talk to Bart. This is not where Bart is, but I'm just happy to be back. Hey, how we doing? Interesting customer. You're an ex-battling champ, right? So you always have fresh wounds, don't you? Rico, how you doing? Perfect weight. You're the ex-battling champ? If I didn't have this wound, even I'm out of here. Baseball's tomorrow, baby. I've been frantic. Oh, this is a public service announcement. If anybody's even like passingly interested in Major League Baseball and has T-Mobile as their cell phone provider, T-Mobile is providing free MLB TV for the entire year on their T-Life app. It's just a perk because T-Mobile is sponsoring the MLB season of 2025. $150, and you get $150 value. In app? I mean, they do stuff every Tuesday. They do like T-Mobile Tuesdays or whatever, but this is a big one because all it does is you have to have the T-Life app and the MLB app and have an account signed in on the MLB app. And then you go into the T-Mobile app and you go, I'd like to register for my free year of MLB TV, please. And then they redirect you over to the MLB TV and they go, okay, do you want to link it to the account currently signed in on MLB, on your MLB app? And you go, yes, please. And then they go, all right, here you go, 2025, all locked in. And then you're good to go. Go Tigers. Dude, I'm excited for the Tigers this year. I went to the Tigers game last year where they clinched the wild card spot in the playoffs, and it was one of the most fun baseball games I've ever been to. It was a blast. You're on a Goliath? Hey, I tried stopping the young master, you know. I go to a Jays game or two? Nice. I've decided to work here. I hope you don't mind. So have you met my stupid husband acting all big and mighty in the engine room? First time I've been back to the D in the decade? Yeah. You were at that game? Hell yeah. He's got a bad mouth, but deep down he's a good man. Nice. When they brought out, God, what's his name? The guy that did the Detroit sign rap. He did the Tigers win again. Really, really, really fun. Going to a game in the nosebleeds after the lockdowns were lifted was so healing. Hey, you don't have to tell me. I was going to minor league games like crazy, man. Really felt so good. Many of our friends have passed away. We sometimes wonder if what we're doing is right, but someday I know peace will come. Oh, are you Rico, the battling champ? I'm originally from Keyslave. It's great to meet you. Well, I'm no longer the champ, so there's no need to get so excited. Damn, Rico. Yeah, that game was so exciting. Can't we put that behind us? Finally. It's not like I'm being made to stand here as punishment for not obeying lights out or anything like that. Beyond this... Oh, he's just saying the same thing. I thought he was actually over it. Yeah, I actually thought when he said, "Can we put this behind us?" that he wasn't gonna talk about the fact that he was broke lights out duty or whatever. What's up, John? This room seems to be for ladies' use only. Let us excuse ourselves. All right. Bart. What's up, buddy? Well, if it isn't Dr. Shitanazuki and, his very big friend. See, you've finally woken up. I'm terribly sorry about what happened, so please forgive me. I have a name, you know. It's Ricardo Banderas, but everyone calls me Rico. So what are you apologizing to us for? I suppose I'd better stop beating around the bush. I'm not usually this frank or apologetic, but, well... What he is trying to say is this. The people who shot us down and the people who saved us are one and the same. This ship's crew. You don't mean... That Goliath, which we were riding in, was shot down by... Yeah, you're a bit slow there, big friend. Actually, our Yggdrasil 2, okay, confirmation, did a good job in shooting down that monster of an airplane. It was great. You should have seen it. Whoa, my Bart missiles were so awesome. Ugh, I won't forgive you so easy. Good jump, buddy. Oh. I knew it. I thought this thing was floating unusually. But even knowing that, there's no way we can get them out, right? They're right under us, but covered by water and a thick wall. Oh, is he trying to catch fish? That's funny. Oh, he did say he was going fishing. It's probably Veltal and Virge. For better or worse, they have stuck by us this far. But they are pointless now at this point, though. It appears our gears are underneath here, Faye, but we can't reach them. What are you doing, Faye? What am I doing? Can't you tell I'm trying to catch a fish? This one's been jumping up and down right in front of me, trying to make me look like a fool. You little punk, I see you. You're not gonna catch it and eat it, are you? If we don't eat, we're gonna die. All right, I gotcha. You're joking. You'll get sick. You're not gonna eat? Let me see. We need something to cook it with. Hey, come on, stop it. I'm not to blame if you get sick and die. Don't worry. Once it's in your stomach, it's all the same. I'm not going to... Faye, look, there. What? Oh, did the fish get away? What are you talking about? It's still there. What the? That's a... Oh, the floating city. Oh, is this the one? Is this it? Are we finally getting on this giant spaceship city? Oh, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's that thing I saw in the desert. It's flying a lot higher this time. It's Shavat, and that's its usual altitude. Shavat? Where have I heard? Yeah, that's right. That weird masked man. He said my father was in its military. So that saucer is what Doc and that masked man said that was the country my father and mother lived in? Really? Oh, I wouldn't know. It's a country outside the reach of Solaris. Shavat uses the same kind of barrier that Solaris does, so you can't reach it by conventional means. How can something that flies that high in the sky be a country? Yes, I don't blame you for being so surprised. It usually hovers over the region known as the Akuvi Islands area. You probably saw it on some sort of special mission. That's why it was flying so low. Shavat. Dude. Get me up there. ASAP. Drop the tractor beam. Do whatever you need to do. Ouch. Oh, he got beat up by Rico, right. I guess the BART missiles weren't such a good idea, huh? We were able to save you and your friends, Shaitan, but man, I wonder what really happened to Faye and Ellie. I'm sure they're alive somewhere, and once again... Man, a sea breeze stings my eye, so this is what they call the sea. First of all, I gotta apologize to those two. See what I mean, though, Nancy? It is constantly cutting around. Like, it's all happening on the same time frame, but we were just playing as Shaitan, then we cut over to Faye and Ellie, and now we're playing as a completely different character, Bart, who's in the same place as the other character we were playing as 10 minutes ago, but we're from this guy's perspective now. So it's doing a whole bunch of really clever stuff with, like, narrative progression. It's really cool. I want to go up and out. And by out, I mean over here. Young master, you should apologize to the two of them. Young master, would you let me steer once in a while, please? Alright. They're probably in their room where Hammer's at, so we go to the like grand hall, and then I think that's here? Maybe not. No. It might just be around the corner from the... Yeah, it is. Oh, and everybody can talk to the young master differently, right? They blame us for destroying Ave's troops. I don't get it. The explosion of the Gebler Sandcruiser's reactor was to blame, wasn't it? I mean, even if we return to Ignis, we're just gonna be targets to them. This sucks. Young master, it's a great feeling to see a renewed Yggdrasil. But it still feels the same since we only relocated our habitat. Yeah, not too different. Young master, you want to sleep here too? Trust me, you shouldn't do that. That's funny. What about the guy reading up here? He's not here anymore. Oh no, we lost him. My goodness, Bart, where's Faye? Oh, you had a fight again? Oh my. This is where I want to be. And they are... We'll talk to Monsieur first. Oh, young master. If the young master doesn't come to... Anyway, one must apologize to Dr. Azuki and his friend Master Rico, right? They were on their way toward the gear hangar. I tried my best to speed read as much as I could. Oh, the gear hangar? Damn, so they're not in their room, but Hammer is. So you're Bart, the pirate, huh? Hammer, the supplier, has great information for you. Shakan still controls Ave. He's planning military intervention in Nissan. But, for some reason, Gebler's stopping him. Oh, so you already knew that? Holy yap. right, let's go to the gear hanger. And where are Rico and Shitan? So there's Shitan's gear. Alright, that's Rico's gear. Okay, it pulled me into a scene here. Good. You know, hey, quit the silent treatment. I came here to apologize. What's your problem? I thought I dealt with you a while ago. I'm not the type to dwell on the past. I'm more concerned about these two gears there. Who the hell are you? I'm amazed you tuned them to run so well. I thought Faye and I were the only ones who could work gears that well. Wow, you really are the battling champ. Oops, I mean, ex-champ. I'm amazed how you can tell how good a gear is just by looking at it. I guess you can't learn all about the world inside a dark prison. Really interesting. I was gonna move on, but now I changed my mind. Let me join you, boss? I guess it's alright. If you're looking for Shitan, he was at the gear shop. What do you want to do? Let's view the gear from the front. We haven't seen this one yet from this perspective. So it's got one hand and one, like, I don't know, is that a drill that folds in on itself into a point? Let's hear the lowdown. This is Steer. It's the Battling Champ Rico's gear. Height 19 Charles. Base weight 20.8 cons. Full weight 27.5 cons. Although it appears slow, it's actually quite nimble with the grind rollers. Since it's built for battling, it's got the best endurance. The drill claw on the left has the ability to tear through steel plates of up to 0.8 Charles. I love all the jargon. How much is a con? I don't know. I couldn't even begin to give like a funny answer. My brain was like short-circuiting trying to think of something to like more than a whatever, but I couldn't put it together. All right, so he was at the gear store? Which is over here, right? I wonder if it's in the manual. I doubt that it would give the like real down low of it, but it might mention like gear weight somewhere. No, it just says gears weight. Let me see. If I go to gear, weight, it just says 4,200. So that's not exciting at all. Gear option, abilities, not exciting. There is a really big book for Xenogears that released in Japan in the similar zone as the game's release called Perfect Works, and also released in 1998. There is a full translation of the Perfect Works book. I have just an image. I have a PDF of the Japanese version here. Obviously, it's not going to mean anything to us right now, but I'll just show you very quickly. It's just got chock full of information, 300 pages of information. And I wonder if like that kind of stuff is in there, you know, like a down low on how much the weight means, what's a charl, what's a this and that and the other. Holy shit. Oh God. And I'm assuming the source on this is the Perfect Works, but don't go into the details. But I find this pretty funny. One Charl is 0.97 meters. One Sool, which I don't think maybe we have read Sool, is 33.3 centimeters. One Khan is 1.08 tons. Cetol, Repsol, and Ulia. I haven't seen Ulia anywhere. So, some stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. Yeah. So the currency unit in this game has only been referred to as G. On multiple occasions, characters have said, G, the money of this world. But there is nothing more than just the letter. Is there a breakdown of gil, gold, grand, anything? Is that expressed? And it might be expressed later, so don't worry about it. I doubt that there's like some big twist reveal as to what G stands for, but that's the other one that I'm waiting on. That's the one I'm waiting on. All right. Oh, young one, did you want to talk to me? About my shooting down the Goliath. Well, really, Oh, is that it? I guess it could not be helped. But jumping the gun is your bad habit. A king should always keep calm and judge carefully. My son says the same thing. Yeah, I know. By the way, I've got something to ask you. Oh? Well, that is unusual. Well, it's about this warship we're on, which is the same type as the Yggdrasil. Years ago, my old man told me it was scrapped because of the peace talks with Kislev made progress. It was scrapped when the peace talks with Kislev made progress. So, I knew it existed. Then what is bothering you? The symbol on the ship. I mean, it's not our royal crest. Look at this. This is... I thought you knew it. So whose crest is it? I am not positive, but it looks like Shivat's. Shivat? What do you mean? The Yggdrasil may not have been made by your father. At that time, much of the potential technology was not understood, and hence was hidden. Maybe your father might have been scared of its power and so sealed it away. Huh, I see. So this may not have been ours from the start. If so, I want to meet the guy who made this amazing baby. Actually, they may be closer to you than you suspect. Huh? What did you say? Nothing. I was just wondering if Faye and Ellie are all right. Sorry, it's all my fault. No, I did not mean to... I'm sure they are fine. Though there's no proof to back it up, I feel better now that you said that. Even though I know you're probably lying through your teeth to make me feel a little less worried. A while ago you said Shatan's that guy who's played the game before and can't help hinting at stuff, and it's so accurate. It's so annoying. Seems like we've drifted further off. Constantly drifting. Sounds like me right now. What do you mean? I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. And in Kislev, you gave your all to defend, to save everyone. You've even shown concern for me, many times. No, I'm just no good. Why? Probably deep inside, I'm not really trying to help. Somehow I get the feeling that all I've done I did because I wanted to be needed. That if I did something for them, then, I don't know, maybe I'd have a place to belong. There's a side of me that comforts itself like that. Doesn't mean I don't want to help, but it doesn't mean I really want to help either. It might be nothing, but it sure isn't the whole either. I'd been drifting, led around, until I met you, Ellie. Now we're stranded out in the ocean. I'm sorry I got you involved. It's okay. Don't worry about me. I've been thinking why I'm here. I could have just gone back, but for some reason I didn't. Probably because you said it's better to do something than nothing. I think that's why I felt I had to do something. It's okay not to feel whole. Even if you only feel partly complete, if you repeat that enough, eventually it'll be whole. A part is better than zero. You're right. I'm sorry. If we're saved, will you go back? I probably won't go back to my squad. Right now, I really don't want to be there. Besides, I could probably do something else. I don't have to be in the army. So I'm thinking of going back to my country. Is that even possible? What about the army? It's not like anyone knows what I did. They've probably already classified me as MIA. Huh. Well, I hope at least you'll survive. I'm sure you'll find what you want to do in your life. You said something about being comforted. Yeah? Don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone wants to be needed at times. All of us want to give something inside ourselves to others in order to be accepted. Even me. Remember how you forced yourself to eat those emergency rations? Ugh. Hey, are you okay? I told you not to eat such a gross-looking animal. Oh, it tastes horrible. Last time I had food this bad was Doc's cooking. But unless we do something, we're gonna die. I guess there's no other way. I was hoping to save this a little longer. This should hold us for another day. But it's only for emergency calories, so I can't promise how good it'll taste. Huh? What? It's dry and crumbly. I thought so. You don't like it, do you? No, it's good. Yeah, it's great. Whatever you'd share with me couldn't be bad, could it? Oh, I like this. You forced yourself to eat those rations earlier, didn't you? For me to survive, it would have been better not to share it. But watching you eat it, even though it tasted bad, comforted me. I felt glad that I shared it with you. It made me feel a little better. For your own sake? Yeah, for my own sake. Selfish, I admit. But I think it's okay to be that way, at first. Little by little, you learn about your own happiness, and someday you're able to share that important part of you with someone else. Someday. What's up? Nothing. It just felt as though I've told you the same thing long ago. Must be my imagination. I couldn't have said it to you before because we've only just met. Haven't we? Yeah, it's probably just my imagination. Ellie? Hey, Ellie, wake up. Good morning, Faye. You're up early. No time for formalities. Look at that. Huh? Whoa, cool. Hell yeah. Little fishing vessel. Good song. Oh, cool. And their little piece of debris is... Yeah, it's massive. I was so surprised there are people living afloat on the vast sea. On top of that, you're with 2 gears? That's unheard of. Thanks. You helped us out. You'd better thank the captain. The one who gave the order for us to pull you 2 floaters out was the captain of the Thames. Thames? Captain? The Thames, the city at sea. That is where you are now. The captain here is a bit of a strange old chap, but you'll see when you meet him. That's not to say he's a bad old blighter. What about our gears? Don't worry about it. We put them inside the Thames through the supply dock. Seawater got inside, so it'll take some time to fix them. You're repairing them for us? Pretty strange for us to be so nice. I bet that's what you're thinking. But really, we had no choice because it's the captain's orders. Well, I have to go now. I'm a busy guy, you know. Come to the bridge after you've looked around the ship a while. I'm sure the captain would want to meet you. Faye? What's wrong? I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere before. Never mind. Cool. I'm gonna be mildly not critical, but I think it's a funny juxtaposition on how the industry has moved. That was Franz. Because as great as the story is in this, the line-to-line dialogue can be very stumbly and rough, and I'm having a great time reading it, but, you know, I think about the Sea of Stars, where it's like, dude, that shit was full of comma splices. It was so embarrassing. The writing for that game was full of comma splices. But Xenogears, man, if only they could have made it like Xenogears or Chrono Trigger. Like these games are like, none of them are particularly like reinventing the wheel. It's just funny how standards have shifted so dramatically over the evolution of this medium. And obviously standards and also just working conditions. Like, this was one guy on his first project at Square that just kind of crammed and slept in his office to get it out on time at all. But I can't help but think about, like, if this was released exactly like this as a new game, I think it would get lambasted, man. I really do. There's like somebody said at the very, very, very beginning, take a shot every time you see a ... For me, the one that's been sticking out to me is anytime somebody goes, anyway. Right, no, of course. Standards for everything has improved massively. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I love this kind of stuff. I don't see it as any sort of inherent positive or this is like negative. Like, I don't care about aged poorly or anything like that. But it is funny to see how history has a way of smoothing things over, where by and large you remember the broad strokes of something. And so something like this can be, you know, propped up by everybody as like hugely ambitious, this and that and the other. And it is in every single way. It's just the minute-to-minute minutia of the lines can be so stiff and stumbly. It's so funny. And I get it, right? I'm completely on board because it's just, I don't know. It's just a bunch of people working on something and trying to make it happen. Right. And again, it's still fun to read, even if it was like downright atrocious, right? And I think about this often because, like Sunday Stories, for example. We're playing Misericord. We played Fata Morgana. Fata Morgana is a story that is written very flowery. The writing of Fata Morgana is very verbose, very romantic, very like detailed and just flowery dialogue. Something that's been celebrated all across the map because of the fact that it's doing this style of writing in a visual novel that is very different and way more like bringing in and marrying modern linguistic stuff with old themes as you go through each of these eras and kind of bringing in slang and things like that. It's really good. Misericord is doing a modern take on an old style. And part of me in the last Misericord VOD, Evil Oatmeal is like, I'm just waiting on Tsukahime to make you guys suffer through that. And if you look at old like fan translations of Key stuff or Tsukahime or Fate or any of those, the way that the standards have improved just unbelievably so as a result probably of online language learning and collaboration and communication. It's just, I don't know, it's important to keep context in mind about everything, but it can be funny to just in my way of kind of wanting to push back against people that think they got it figured out. And, you know, I already played, Metal Gear Solid is always the one that comes to me. It's like the one good game from X, Y, and Z. And it's always Metal Gear Solid in my mind. And I think it's like you go back and you play something like Xenogears here that, I don't know. I hope you know where I'm coming from. It's not as different as people like to make it seem. And actually engaging with it on a day-to-day, moment-to-moment basis is like refreshing. It's refreshingly like, oh man, we're playing a game and having fun. Even something like Phoenix Wright has that older style translation. Oh, I'm sure. And you can probably chart that, Franco. Axel, I don't know if you're lurking. Having played Ace Attorney and now doing like the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles or whatever, how has that felt playing all of those games directly one after another? Do you feel the dialogue going from like getting the job done and being very, I don't want to say blunt and to the point, but you know what I mean? As that series has progressed, because you played the first few too last year, right? So as you've played through the entries of that franchise, does it feel more conversational and, you know, like you're really hanging out with the characters in a different way than it did in like the first one, for example? I think that's a good example of like directly following a franchise and characters that are known for their dialogue and writing. And I wonder, that's a really good pull, because that's very much like, you know, I love Shu Takumi. I love his writing. I love all that kind of stuff. Seeing that progress and move as these standards have been improving and people have kind of cemented careers doing this stuff, you know? Like, there are, you know, I'm sure early on, localization wasn't seen in the same way. It's just like, I don't know, you just take the Japanese words and you make them English. And I think there's been so much more understanding on a broader level about like, no. It's it's not that at all. It's impossible to one these things. Translation's a real art, yeah. Trilogy dialogue-wise, you can tell it was the first ones. And then Great Ace Attorney was much more well thought out and the characters are so well written. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. I think it's fascinating to chart the history and the progression, not in like a, like, because I don't like aged poorly. I just don't like it. Because I'm following this and I'm having fun and I'm reading all the lines and I'm really connecting to every single character. And I mean, the title of this stream is Reunited and it feels so good because the characters are so compelling. But on a line by line of Ace Attorney, Axel's talking about Ace Attorney. I'm talking about Xenogears. On a line by line basis, and listen. Look at the way his eyes are going. Hey, have you met the captain yet? He is so cool. I want to grow up to be just like him. I am a man of the sea. Hey, wait. Oops. It's over here. I still need more practice. It's so hot. Hey, welcome. Rare finds from the sea, bottom on parade. Martial Rod, Serpent Sting. Oh, that'll be good for her. Serpent Sting. Oh, we're gonna get a gun. Serpent Sting. Ammo for a gun, penguin coat, dervish dress, wind ring, earth ring, fire ring, water ring, penguin coat. I mean, might as well, right? This is a great song. Wait, she has the dervish dress. And ether value and ether defense value. We can dump the ether defense for something else. Let's do max HP up because she does have the lowest HP. And so that'll give a little bit of a boost there for her. And I think I can't do anybody else yet. That's good. Okay. Do I have any tents left? I do. Let me just use those first. I guess what I'm trying to say at the core of it all is that the gulf between the, quote, best and the forgettable average is not as wide as I think history would like to make you think it is. Which is to say that all games are pretty good if you're having a good time. I mean, I've done 90 of them, so I'm chilling no matter what, man. My big brother's a real wimp. He's so scared of heights. Pathetic. Just calm down. What's up, Exec? My little sister pushed me. She always picks on me. I'm so scared. Hey, if you need something from my store, go talk to my stupid son. Jeez. Queenie's so beautiful. Queenie's so strong. Wow, you suck. Why don't you come back when you've gotten a little better? You better practice somewhere other than the Thames. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? I know you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I could really feel your don't play the franchise back-to-back when I did the Spyro trilogy. I did them back-to-back, and man, I could feel the pull of wanting to be done. I'm telling you, man. When they came out, there were years between them. Hey, come on in. Oh, this is the stupid son. Oh, we can get Aquasol S here, and Rose Sol S. I bought 92 of these damn things. Zeta Soul, we'll just get back to 20 just to be safe. Physio and Mensol, I'm at 20. Physiment Soul is all status effects. I feel like that would come in handy when I don't know if something is one or the other. But there's really no way of learning if you just pop a Physiment Soul. You know what I mean? It's not like you can pop it and then go, okay, that's a mental, so I don't have to do that anymore. I can just use the mental ones. White Star is wind up, earth down, earth up, wind down, fire up, water up, fire down. Increases defense, speed, blocks physical status effects, blocks mental status effects. So this is probably something you pop in battle that does this. That's interesting. That's interesting. I love this place. Oh. We're getting pulled into something? Hey! I'm damn sure you'll like this. This is... Oh? Oh? Is what it is. I mean, isn't this just great? Hey, wait a minute. It's not for sale. Sorry, I can't sell it. Thanks. Received gold nut. Whoa, I was just pressing A. I opened up the fridge. Cool. What about the freezer? Nothing. I press an X, rather. You know what I meant. I'm just walking around. Whenever I'm running, I'm just like, with my other hand, just with my other part of the thumb, I'm just doing this so that people know what's going on. I'm just walking around and like trying to activate as many things as I can while I move. Hey, you got your eyes on something good. Damn. You know what this is? What it is. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, wait a minute. It's not for sale. Sorry, I can't sell it. Hey, for being so young, you got good taste. Damn, this is... That's what it is. Isn't this just bad? Wait a minute. Whoa, this is not for sale. I can't sell it. Damn you, dumb old man. All you make is useless crap. Why don't you make something that'll sell? What are you saying, stupid kid? There ain't no way you could ever understand the soul and romance of a Thames man. What the? The soul of a Thames man? If they were all as dumb as you, the Thames had gone under long ago. Dude, I love his little doohickeys. You ever seen that TikTok that's like, Me and my boys at the Thingamabob convention. That's this.
This whole deal gets stranger by the minute.
Now I gotta find that TikTok. Hang on.
Since when has this place been safe?
Hang on. I'm gonna post it in the Discord and then pull it up on stream. Alright, here we go. It's one of my favorite TikToks of all time. This is me and the boys attending the Thingamabob convention. This is what we were just doing. That's my favorite. The step stool chair combo goes crazy, man. Some of these are useful, some of them are fucking dumb. That's the beauty of the Thingamabob convention, man. It's all the same at the Thingamabob convention. I love the Hit It Joe one. I don't know that one. One of my favorites semi-related is the guy having a battle with the weird objects and the guy, yeah. There's no way he'll pull out the, oh my god, he did. Frog in a fairy dress. And it's just like, oh, Magic 8 Ball, he knows the counter. Yeah. Yeah, very good one. Very good one. 24, 49, 25, I want to go there. Throwing bottles at each other on ropes, ultimate fighting glass. No, I don't know it. He's got a pen, he just sign it. That's an easy autograph end. Very good. I think I've talked to everybody here, and I've played around at the Thingamabob convention. Hey, if you need something from my store, go talk to my stupid son. Car jutsu? Sounds crazy. This place is huge. This is awesome. It's not even a city. It's just like people hanging out on the deck of a giant ship. Screw elevator. Supply entrance. Another day on the job. Submerged under the sea day to day. Oh, there he goes. Oh, this is so sick, man. He goes and he finds shit and then they drag him back up. Before going in, though, I'll have to do some warming up exercise. What are you running around for? Don't know where to go, eh? Yeah, I don't know where to go. Duh, that is pathetic. Now listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to tell you once. This is the deck. And this is the entrance to the screw elevator, which allows you to get to the bridge. This is the supply entrance, but it also serves as a gear shop. Now you know. Now get out of here. Guan. Cool elevator, man. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, please don't spin it. Don't spin it. Bro, I gotta spin it. I'm sorry. I gotta go down. And to go down, I gotta spin it. I gotta spin it, man. Oh. So I'm at 4th floor, I'm assuming. Well, no. Don't spin it! Oh, oh man. Isn't this a beer hall? You can talk to other areas aboard the Thames through that intercom. I remember seeing a high tower a long time ago. It was called Babel Tower. Even I can't see the top of it. And my eyes are good. They said the Reapers called bells from up there. They say that the Reapers called bells come from there. Okay. Dude, they got his thingamabob. Oh, it's only one-sided. We gotta hook him up. We gotta let him know. They can get a much better thingamabob. You're the two Renos who floated in with the gears. I don't really like wandering around. Well, don't take it so badly. For us, anything we pull out of the sea is treasure. And you're a really big, important treasure. We were really careful. Thanks for helping. What a pretty lady. Oh, don't make that face. I won't bite. I'll return your gears to you squeaky clean. Why are you being so kind? That's because I am a man of the sea. You're probably starved. I'll get you some food. Hans! I'll welcome the guests, and you take care of the rest. Yes, sir. Just don't overdo it. Of course I know that. How can you be so calm? The captain and everyone are so irresponsible. Huh. Yeah. Let me go and get things ready. What? Who's that? They don't look like such bad people. I've held on to this seat for 30 years. I'm not losing it to some young upstart. And that's the problem. And that's the problem with the market today. People just don't want to retire. Did somebody say the door to thingamabobs? Dude, I'm telling you, we can get a good thingamabob going here. This thingamabob's broken, man. We know how to replace it. We know how to get a better one. Let me introduce myself. I'm Hans. I'm the ship's first mate. Just back to the elevator. I don't want to make this guy get sick. Never mind. There's another door off to the left. This is the captain's quarters. Whoa, no, what is this? This place is so cool, man. Men are stupid. They're so happy with that crap. Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. I've never been on dry land since I was born. Think about it. You've got dirt on your feet. How can you do that? The big old gas can next to the dining room table. Nope. I'm not trying to drink. Nothing better than a drink after work. Hey, never seen you working around here. Oh, look at them jumping off of the side. Don't worry about the details too much. Oh, wow, man. There he goes. Oh, man. I'd die for this glass of booze. Hey, how many times do you plan on dying? No kidding. I am the master. The best master. Thames master. Hey, I'm Nosh drunk. Hey, do something about this old drunk. What am I supposed to do about him? Yeah, he's listening to me. Kids these days are such wimpy drinkers. You're new. Want me to teach you? Yeah, sure. Really? Yeah, sure. Well, I'll teach you then. You thought I'd battle right off? Get real. Only the fast do well at this game. It's a card game for men of the sea. Oh, we're so back. Holy! I'll explain the rules to you. First, I deal you and your opponent 26 cards each. Then I'll place 4 cards in front of each player as your current hand. KA 34. And then I place another card on the left-hand side, looking from your viewpoint. Up to here, I do automatically for you, but from here on, the game starts. You must take your first 4 cards and the remaining 21 and place them all on top of the 2 center cards faster than your opponent can. Of course, there are certain rules for placing the cards. Place a card on top of another card if it is numerically in order, like 1 number higher. In this case, where there's a 3, you can play a 4. Or 1 number lower. In this case, where there's a 4, you can play a 3. But if the numbers aren't in order, you can't play the card. But there is a K13 you can play. If there's a K13, you can play an A1 and vice versa. Now I'll teach you how to control the cards. First, to move a card from your deck into an empty position, in the hand of the 4 cards, use the left and right on the directional position to pick a position. Then use square, triangle, L1, or R1 to place a card. And to play a card, move on to the top of the card you want to play, and press the triangle button or L or R1 to play on the right, or press the square or L1 to play on the left. Of course, your opponent is also playing cards. And if neither of you can play a card, even after replacing the set of 4 cards in front of you, in this case, there will be a call of 1-2, and a card would play directly from your remaining pile of cards. 1-2. If both players still can't play, this will be repeated. If there are no remaining cards on your pile to play at the 1-2 call, then the leftmost card from the set of cards in front of you will be played directly. 1-2. And the first player to use up all their cards wins. In this case, you lose. Oh, and one more thing. By pushing the select button, you can quit a game midway through. But of course, this means you lose. By the way, there are lots of good players on board the Thames. How about starting off by playing my mate here? Sure. Gotta learn somehow. Ready? Start. Oh my god. Oh, how do I... Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Give me a king, give me an ace, and then... I can't do anything there. 1-2? Oh, God. Dude, this is tough. Oh, I can put new cards down. That's it. 1-2? Are we 1-2-ing? 1-2? Right? Oh no, I can go jack. Sorry. It's my mistake. Now it's a 1-2. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he got me, man. Dude, this is wild. I think he's gonna win. Can't do anything here. Oh, dude. Okay. This is fun. I had to learn all the controls. Oh, it's so sad. What a sad moment. The fact that it doesn't auto reload your cards really throws me off. Huh. You're no competition. Give me one more. Do it? Yeah. Don't regret it. Who will play? Oh, Ellie can play? Cool. Dude. It's absolute chaos. I can't keep up. God. Oh, I can do this. Got it. Now I can't do anything. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. That's hard. They got such insane reflexes. It's crazy. I'm getting hung up running back and forth. Meanwhile, he's just running the table. It feels like he can go immediately and I gotta run all the way around. I'm playing until I win. Don't get me wrong. Oh, she didn't have a defeat voice line. He's getting so fucking lucky, man. I hate him. I'm just pressing buttons now. You want to play this game? I'll play this game, dude. He still won. He's crazy. He's cracked. It's not even worth thinking about it. You just run back and forth and spam R1, L1. It's literally not worth taking the time to think. Because there's no downside in slapping a wrong card down. So you just run back and forth and slam R1, L1, and eventually something's gonna stick. At least that's my strategy now, because this is hard, way harder than I thought. Because he's so damn fast. can't do it. I don't think I have the brain for this, man. Whew. That's how you got to do it. You got to just run back and forth and slam them down until things settle down a little bit, at least at first, to clear out some of the bulk. Because it goes so
Sounds
much
easy.
faster. Doing pretty good. Premier shoes. Whoa. Evade percent. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I think having 5 attacks probably better than 5% evade. But the thought of evading... That's probably worth it, though. Alright, now can I really, like, play everybody on this ship? No, not really. But that Queenie up on the actual deck. All right. Took you a while, but things aren't ready yet. Hey, hurry it up! Don't make our guests wait. Sorry, there's no place to sit around here. But isn't the view just splendid from here? This beer hall is Thames pride. You probably think it's a wee bit peculiar having a beer hall right next to the bridge, but 'tis fine by me. If you don't take time in life to enjoy a drink, you'll be swallowed by the waves of anxiety. But we don't have that problem. Thanks to this beer hall, everyone here is too sloshed to worry. Are you always wandering the seas like this? Well, normally there's that crane that fished you out, but we use that or the gears to pull up treasure from the sea. We're salvagers. Recently, however, there's been almost no treasure. Just the little things. Since we've started the big job, well, that's all we've had. Big job. Oh, that's a job for the Ethos. The Ethos is planning a really big salvage next. I don't know the details, but looks like we'll be searching for some buried treasure. Why is the Ethos involved? Who knows? But we're dependent on the Ethos to buy our stuff, so it won't look good if we turn the job down. Well, dinner's finally ready. Let's eat. Not sure how the captain became voiced by Mickey Mouse, but here we are. I think it's just a byproduct of having a voice in that register. I wanted somebody less gruff. We have so many gruff voices in this game. There are so many characters that are just, talking like this or talking like this. I just needed somebody that had like an authoritative position, but also some levity, What's up, Popsicle? Xenogears is great, man. We've got sonar. That's not it. This type. It matches with the Ave pirate ship Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil? Wasn't she sunk in another battle? There's no record of it sinking. We were too busy fighting that red guy gear to confirm it. Then there is a chance that it did not sink, huh? I believe the data shows that Yggdrasil was the carrier for that gear. One moment. Yes, that is correct. Excellent. Give me the controls. Excellent. What are you planning on doing? Sink it, of course. She'll never trouble the commander again. Wait. The commander's orders were to investigate the disappearance of that flying battleship. We can't deviate from our mission. Besides, we are low on fuel, and need to refuel. We have enough. I'll take her down. Once you start, there is no stopping you, is there? I hope you know that fighting in water is totally different than fighting on land. Of course I do. Sorry, Kelvina. That's a really cool machine. I know you haven't eaten for a while, but how can you eat so much? This is great. This is great. I like how you eat. You weren't drifting around for nothing. Men, have courage and have appetites. Huh? Did we just shake? You're just imagining it. I don't think so. Captain, your first mate's calling you. Got it. I'm on the way. Looks like something's up. Sorry, but I have to return to the bridge. But please, enjoy yourselves. Ellie, is that a water spout? It's too far. I can't see very well, but it looks like a battle? Let's go to the bridge, too. Okay. Kids these days are such wimpy drinkers. I do want to explore a little bit. What, you injured? Yeah. I see. All right, plop down and sleep over there. Don't ever come back. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. The wind is calling my name. Ha. When I'm drunk, I don't get any further than this bed. Oh no, 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 I feel so sick. Please don't spin it. Please, don't spin it. Oh, got it. So you can kind of walk around to go. So if I go 2F is sick bay, but I can walk up to beer hall and up to bridge. Or, oh, don't spin it. Or down to the deck. I got it. We're doing like a spiral staircase of the entire city. Oh, and it's all in that thing? So the top of that with the windows right in the very top, that's going to be the actual bridge. I see. Armor ground is just the civilian zone, right? Yeah, I want to talk to the Queenie or whatever. Wow, you suck. Why don't you come back when you've gotten a little better? You'd better practice somewhere other than Thames. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? I know you know what I'm talking about. Aw. I thought I would be able to fight her. And then he messes up. Got it. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. I don't know who else we can... Okay, they both say the same thing. I wonder if I keep talking to that guy, will I go up against other people? I was thinking like perhaps it would be different people on the ship would now be able to fight me now that I have started, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. At least from like the 6 people I've talked to already. And this is the shop, so I don't want to do that. Oh, you know what? I can actually sell stuff though. We'll keep the penguin coat. I bought penguin coats for everybody, so I think I can sell these. I think. If I messed up, I messed up. Whoa, pilot uniform's 2,500? Holy. I feel like I should keep that, if that's the case. Ether Veiler's 5 grand? Holy crap. Wow, that's really worth it then. What was that other thing that was 2,500? The pilot uniform. Right. Huh. Does the pilot uniform do anything special, or are they just like marking it up because it's Solaris? Yeah, it sucks. Could be worth just dumping, dude. All right. Get back into the spiral elevator. Oh, we also have this place that we haven't gone yet. The supply entrance. Cool. This new job the Ethos sent me on is my first big job. I'm a little worried whether I'll be able to do it or not. They want me to go down deep and get something imaginably big. Something awesome's down there. That's just a giant gun being used as a bridge. That's so sick. That's a giant knife. Hang on. How cool. Oh. No! You fucker. Hang on. Okay, you really can't get much height here. Because you just hit the top of that. So how do they want me to get to that? There we go. This is stressful. There we go. Lunar Rod. Cool. It's got to be better than what I just bought, I would hope. Worse, but it puts the enemy to sleep. Oh, hang on to that. Hang on to that. I love platforming, Austin. Whoa, a customer? We got a V18 2000. We got 6,100 for the Veltol. We've got the XMS 25 with an armor value of 250, or we could do an armor value of 20 and an ether armor value of 50. That's the Z Alloy 20/5. I think we just spend the money. When in doubt. When in doubt, just spend the money. V18 versus V15. I'm assuming the output is your strength. So a V18 will just make me hit harder. 5,800. We'll get that. We'll give her some ether armor, I guess. It's a tough call. I'm just going for the for the more expensive one. She uses a weapon, right? No. Extra armor +4. Armor defense value. Oh, so this is light armor +15. So she has one of these. I wonder, why is there a difference? Oh, wait. Weight comes into play, right. Agility in barrens in water increases ether, mach, and ether defense. Beam jammer drops beam damage 75%, electric damage down 50%, 10% of frame HP, frame HP, frame HP. So everybody's got a few extra armor +3s. Should probably buy some +4s. So like, give me like 3 of these and 3 of these, and we'll play around with it. Well, come again. So that's an extra armor +4, but what's my weight at? 3,500. If I throw this on, I'm still at 3,500. If I throw this on, I'm still at 3,500. Oh. Your response goes up by 5 with the light armor. So it's a little weaker, but your speed is much faster. I see. I get it. So we actually want to throw another one of these on. Yeah. Good. So we have 2 light armors and then the beam jammer, which drops beam damage 75%. And then... I see. And response, just for context, is value to be added to the character's hit percentage or accuracy to determine the accuracy of the gear's attack. The higher this value is, the more accurate the character's gear attacks will be. So, if I just swap this out, I mean, this is giving me 10. That's response and defense. Doesn't seem like it's really given that much defense. That was what? Old circuit? Yeah, it's just giving me response. So let me just put one of these in. This actually gives even more response, though. And then I have a beam coat. And then I have the frame 50 HP. I see. Okay, so 2 light armors and a beam jammer. Oh, there's my defense. Hang on. What was it at? 265? Oh, it's right there too. What am I thinking? So her attack is way lower. But her defense is good, and her ether defense is good. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not going to think about it too much. But that light armor is cool, that it increases your response too. My job's to watch over the supplies that pass through here, and I check everything. Isn't it an important job? Yeah. Really? Then out of the way, let me do my job. 2, okay. Hey pal, will you listen to my problems? Sure, kid. Until recently, I've always wanted to be a seaman and navigate the Thames. And that was my plan. But looking at all the treasure and stuff being moved around, it made me want to become a master crane operator so I could control that machine at my will. What do you think I should do? I think you should be a seaman, but I think you should follow your heart at the same time. I think as you grow up, you'll want some adventure, but also there's something in the stability. I think being a seaman allows for more ability to see more of the world, right? Whereas a crane master, you kind of get shut in. And now that the ethos is running the show here, you're probably going to get dragged into some nasty shit, you know? And so I think expanding your horizons. Yeah, you're right. A seaman. Okay. A serpent G-whip. Cool. Cranes are cool. Really? Really? No. What? You're a wimp. Really? Really? Yeah. Well then, on guard. Oh, is this another card battle? Okay. Who will play? Faye. I hope that choice is important and influential 15 hours from now. Part of me felt the pull of that for sure, in the sense of... Hang on. I gotta lock in. Ooh. Is that a tie? Oh, no, he still had more cards to go. Yeah, this is fun. Once I was overthinking it. And now it's just like, you just gotta go chaos. Darn, this sucks. But I'll give you this anyway. Super goggles. This gun's totally cool. With this, I can blow away any bad guy. Bam, blam, boom. Just thinking about it gives me a rush. My thought with the Seaman versus the crane operator is we might see him in a different town later if we pick the one that has a bit more adventuring involved. That was not an insignificant part of the decision-making process. Okay. How far does that go that way? Okay, we want to get up onto that. Because I think that there's a lot of value in seeing the world and getting it locked in, you know, from a young age that you're going to see the world and take in as many experiences as possible. There's real value in that. Can I actually get to this? I don't think so. I don't think I can actually get to that. I like this song. Okay, so one of those had a treasure chest on it. And I don't know how we get to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. 5, okay. Oh, that might be able to walk on that somehow. It's hanging out. I'm hanging on. Okay, there's that. Because I definitely saw a chest on one of those. I'm not losing it. feel like I gotta get over to this, but it feels like I can't make that jump. Homemade McFlurries? How is a McFlurry different? I guess it is different from a milkshake. I answered my own question thinking about it a little bit harder. Yeah, I already answered it. Yeah, we've been over that. How the hell do I get to that thing? It feels like I should be able to make that jump. It's just tough. I never realized that the McFlurry spoon was also its mixing utensil. Isn't that just so economical? Oops. Dude, I love that giant frickin' gun. I've tried. This kid's in the way. He's obsessed with it. That psycho kid. I was seeing if I could maybe get up there. Like, get there and do it? Doesn't seem like I can do that. It might just be, like, the chest that you can't get to. It might just be a dream chest. When I worked there, I was always fascinated because that fucker could spin. I was talking about this recently with Minky Moo. We went to McDonald's for the first time since moving here not too long ago. I think I could crush a McDonald's job. I really wish that fast food in general was as celebrated as it should be. You know, I wish there was a lot more respect just in general. Exactly. It's not even about hard. It's like, I don't know if you guys have seen that guy. I don't want to say kid. He's my age. The 7-Eleven worker guy that has a YouTube channel where he's like, yeah, man, I'm just at 7-Eleven. It's sad, whatever, but I'm serving my community. I'm happy doing it. I, clock in. I'm working 50 hours a week. And, I mean, it's 7-Eleven, but, like, I'm doing a service. And I'm supporting people. And I'm supporting myself. And sometimes it's all you need in the world to get yourself out of bed in the morning. And I feel like I could really ascribe to that mentality. No, he got brought back. He got brought back. The let go, it wasn't fake news. However, he did get brought back. This supply entrance has 4 treasure boxes. They're in plain view, but can you get them all? Yeah, dude, I know, man. I know. It's harder than it looks, dude. There's one. So I can go in here and, like, drop down? Yeah, okay. D circuit. But, like, I don't know if anybody's, like, actually paid attention at a McDonald's nowadays. Or any fast food, really. If you're doing a drive-thru in fast food, they're, like, gamifying the whole shit. It's all being stat tracked and, like, you're head-to-head with other, like, McDonald's in the area. You have your entire region on, like, a board that has your response time in seconds for the drive-thru compared to, like, oh, man, they're really crushing it. Right. Yeah, and I've seen it at Taco Bell as well. Taco Bell has the same thing. And obviously it's, like, twisted, right? It's twisted to do that. But when I was at Costco, and they would, track like warranty sales. It was never something that you had to do. It was never like part of any sort of commission or quota, but there were warranties that you could attach to a TV, and it was this little game that was like, and by game I mean, you're helping support the company, which is like warranty attachments. And you wouldn't necessarily get penalized for it, but at the same time you were encouraged to, put a TV warranty sale on. It's $35, and it, like, the margins were really good for Costco. And I had fun just ringing those numbers up. Yeah, it can be good if it's a bonus on the side. That's where I was at. I don't know how to get that last chest. And I'm not too worried about it. And it's just like, if everything about McDonald's as a company was different, and there was like respect involved, and your soul wasn't day in, day out being just harvested from your body, it's all the same thing. I could see myself crushing it at one of those. I used to work at a gas station. All of our locations would have contests like who can sell the most 2-liter Cokes. Right, and that's the thing. That's the other thing about those TV warranties, is that it wasn't something that I ever felt like I was being a scumbag for doing. It was like a 5-year benefit. I'm in healthcare business intelligence and build these systems. Man, we won't even get started about healthcare. I buy those on every TV I have, and I've gotten 2 free TVs out of it. Yeah. Google review escape room contests, and I tell people to write "give Franco a raise" and they'll do it. Dude, hell yeah. But yeah, I think that kind of stuff can be fun. And again, I encourage you, next time you're at a McDonald's or whatever, and you're in the drive-thru, look in the drive-thru window and like up in a corner they'll have, and even now it looks like Type Racer in there. McDonald's, what would you call it, Taro, if you'd worked there before? Stat computer system training game? I don't even know what you would call it. Was there a name for it? Okay, McDonald's order tracker computer. This is just bringing up the like ordering system. I want to see drive-through employee game. Now I'm getting TikTok pranks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this. I don't know how internal it all is. Tracker. Now I'm just getting the mobile order tracker that shows like your order is almost ready. Give the KV72 at the window. No. I'm like genuinely fascinated by it. And I wish I could find a picture of it, because I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. How about Taco Bell? Yeah, so it's like these drive-through menus. This is like the old style, right? This is going to be like your old classic style. But now they're like going absolutely crazy in, let me see, that's the one that I used. Hang on. I hate clicking links. That's not what I'm talking about. But thank you. It's much newer than that. It's much newer than that. I'm talking like in the last 2 years, 1 year. I'm telling you, it literally looks like Type Racer. It looks like they have the cars in line, and you can see there are 3 cars in line. Car 1 has been waiting for 31 seconds for their drive-thru. Car 2 has been waiting for 44 seconds. Car 3, and you can visualize the whole thing. And then, like, in all of these rows, it's like, okay, here's the one at Maple Street and whatever. Here's the one at 7th Avenue. Here's the one at... And you can see, like, average times on the right. Yeah, it's at McDonald's. And so when you're in line, it's being timed, like Type Racer. Well, I'm talking about even the Taco Bell in Asheville when I was there. The Taco Bell in Asheville had the same system. I'm telling you, I urge you, look in the window next time you're at a drive-thru. I promise you'll see it. It stacks you up against every single place and like ranks you in order. I wish I could find this. Let me see. Now I'm digging in. Now I really want to find it. now I really feel compelled to find it. Zoom Nitro drive-through timer. Fenris. I see you set it above too. It got lost in the sauce. That's it, baby. You found it. You found exactly it. What did you search to get this up? Take a look. It's like Type Racer, man. It shows the service timer, the cashier timer, so how long it takes when you're at the drive-thru window, and then it's all by restaurant ranked. Like, what's your average per hour? Who's waiting at curbside for their orders, and how long have they been waiting? You know, like when you got to tell somebody, like, oh, you ordered fresh chocolate chip cookies. Can you just pull into the first spot over there and we'll get them for you? Like, that's so that they can throw you on the reserve clock so that you're not running up the service timer, because the goal is 15 seconds and you're already at 21. It's crazy, man. It's actually crazy. And then look at this shit, man. Hang on. Now you gotta see they got like little like games. And so it's all, when I tell you it's gamified, I'm not joking.
The store with the highest car count at the end of the lunch day part wins a pizza party.
Create your own lunch throwdown and other matchups.
Always a pizza
Simply
party,
choose the
bro.
restaurants you want to include in your contest. Select a competing metric, like highest percentage of goal achieved.
I guess I probably should have typed in gamified, right? That's the one word that I wasn't using in my search.
And
That's
length
the
of
word that I
contest.
wasn't using.
Hey,
Because I didn't think that they'd be so brash. But this is what you see on the screen, right? So here's the lunch. If you look in a McDonald's, you will see this up in the corner in the kitchen. You will see these guys, and you'll see that they're being...
Let's pick up the pace and win the pizza party.
It's crazy, dude. I'm telling you, if it wasn't so actively soul-crushing, I think I would crush it in an environment like this.
Nitro gamification takes your team's engagement to the next level with drive-through smack talk.
Let's rock the boat a little this morning. And send.
Dude, you can send taunts. What are we doing?
Let's pick up the pace, team. Carlsbad is talking smack. Let's show 'em.
Send fun messages and playfully tease opponents. Boast your achievements or congratulate other teams to make the drive-thru experience more exciting for crew members and store managers.
Again, if it wasn't so soul crushing, it's like I'm frankly not super opposed to the idea of I'm going to kill myself to this video. No, I understand. But if it wasn't hell and evil, this gets my brain like, oh, I'd love to get those numbers, man. Like, again, at Costco on the cashier, you had like members per hour. And so you would have a little thing that you could press 3/total and you would get, oh, I'm at 54 transactions per hour. And again, there was nothing that forced you to do anything, but you'd go like, I can get that to 55, man. I can get that to 55. And I think I could, in a truly just quota-based job that was this kind of thing, I think it just, it hits my brain the right way. I want to bite the fucking McBullet. I'm not delving into the jokes, man. This is serious business. If it wasn't for the fact that people think that people making their food are less than them, I don't think it would be such a bad job. That's what I'm saying. You go into McDonald's for the convenience of not having to make your life. You don't need to act pompous, elitist over the people making your food. That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't like an evil work environment, dude, it'd be chill. Factory workers. Oh, when you're actually in a drive-thru, factory workers are like, yeah, dude, we know you're swamped. Take your time, man. I want my burger. Yeah. Because I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've said it many, many times on this stream. And Franco's probably going to know exactly what I'm saying before I say it. When you're craving a hamburger, you're craving a hamburger. When you're craving a McDonald's hamburger, you are not craving a hamburger. You are craving a McDonald's hamburger. It is so fundamentally different on a molecular level that it is entirely its own thing. And so you can't go into McDonald's going like, dude, when a McDonald's hamburger hits, it hits, dude. Dude, single patty hamburger. I know. I'm there. As a non-McDonald's fan, I definitely agree that they're fundamentally not hamburgers. Yeah, and so you can't go into it saying, like, oh, this is my hamburger fix. Because it's not. It's a different thing. Sometimes you just need a McDonald's cheeseburger. And you would never go into a McDonald's because you're craving, like, a burger. You're just craving McDonald's. It's different. Men are so stupid. They're so happy with that crap. A McDouble and a medium fry. All right, here we go. They've got guts starting a fight next to the Thames. Oh, it gets my blood boiling. Hey, Hans, I haven't fired the big gun in a long time. How about we take a shot or two? Are you kidding? Why get the Thames involved in a fight between sides who are neither enemies nor allies? And that big gun is nothing but a useless piece of junk you tacked onto the Thames in a drunken stupor. You just don't understand the code of the men of the sea. What are you doing? Oh, dorky. If it wasn't Pizza Wednesday, man, I'd be calling for it. That's a crazy... It's like McDonald's Pokemon evolution. What an emo, dorky. I could get lost in that. Guess who had pizza today? You a time traveler and you're talking about me in about 30 minutes. Seems like a submarine is under attack. Submarine? Five megapixel images off the McDonald's. No, it's just the... It looks like it's spinning, doesn't it? It looks like it's spinning and growing and then shrinking back down like a Matryoshka doll. Hey, that's... That ship! What? What's wrong? That's the Yggdrasil. Isn't that Bart's ship? Yeah, and he's still alive. All right, we can't just sit here. Let's go. Go where? To help. What else? Without a gear? Hold your horses. Doc, this is the bridge. How are our guests' gears? The repairs will be done shortly. 2 minutes. Huh? Finish in 2 minutes. Then take them out through the supply entrance to the deck. Yes, sir. Your gears are being moved to the deck. Go get them. If you need to, you can buy equipment at the supply entrance shop. What are you saying, Captain? What if we get bombed while we're caught up in the middle of a fight? Be quiet! Our guests are fighting to save their friends, and don't get in the way. If we don't help, it'll tarnish the men of the sea's good name. Yes, sir. But the Thames itself won't join in any of the fights. Thanks. And that's more than enough. All right. So sick. So cool, man. Imagine being that kid. Seeing the coolest robot you've ever seen in your life. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Wait! Oh, come on, Shaitan. Just when I thought we were saved, now we're gonna be turned into Swiss cheese. We are not particularly liked here, are we? We're so back, dude. Faye! Ellie! You are all right. Somehow. This is no time for tearful reunions. Yeah, where's Bart? He is fighting below. He said he was going to hold them back until the depth charges were ready. But he left without the proper hydro preps. We are busy trying to ready the depth charges. Your gears should be able to handle underwater warfare to some extent. Go help him out. Got it. Ellie, let's go. This game, what I love about this game... Damn it! I can barely maneuver and you're moving all over the place. Looks like you're having a tough fight, Bart. Faye? You're alive! Hey, that's my line. What about that gear? Elaine, what are you doing here? Dominia, why are you here? Why? We Gebler need no special reason to sink an enemy ship. It's our divine duty to rule these crass land-dwelling lambs. But why? How are they different from us shepherds, the able? To me, Lambs and Abel are the same. The only definite difference is personal ability. The ignorant must lead the wise. That's our job. Look what you gained as an element, Ellie. Why do you even question it? Your superiority's obvious. So the wise harming the weak is a sign of ability? I didn't want that. That's all. Ellie, are you alright? That gear. Oh, you're the one. So that's how it is. How amusing, Elohim. All this for a man. I guess that story was true after all. You were born of those lowly lambs. Stop. Don't say another word. What are you gonna do about it, mongrel? Are you gonna use the power you used in that incident on me now? Go ahead. Show me. Show me your true power. I will. If you, Gebler, are wise, then I'd rather be a fool. Then so be it. Then you shall be dealt with as the traitor you are. What I love about this game, and I was saying it just before the dialogue started. Come on, Elohim. Show me your true self. This game's, MO is take something away from you so that it can feel cooler when it comes back to you. This whole game has been like, oh my god. That's a big hit. This whole game has been like, you get separated from everybody, and now we're back together. Oh, dude, yeah, we're back together. Oh, you lose this, and now you get it back. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm so excited. We finally got it back. And it's just been operating on that back and forth almost the whole time. It's very funny to me. Oh, I don't want to hurt ourselves. $287, not bad. $427, really not bad. 0. That was bad. All right. I wonder if... I know this is a... Does this do more damage? I don't think it does. This did 300 before? What is this gonna do? Less, considerably less. Okay, so it's typical using an all in Final Fantasy 1 or 2, where the damage value goes down. However, you can hit a wide area of people. Got it. So we just want to stick to these ones. Yeah. Let's hope this does something. 85. It's not worth getting him involved. It's simply not worth getting Bart involved right now. We haven't had a chance to give him anything in so long. However, that's good stuff. Young Master, depth charges will be dropped. Please stand back. It does explain why Bart was having trouble fighting him, though. It matches thematically. It sure does. Hell yeah. You want to know something wild about that clip? What the? Okay, let's go. Can I be honest with you? I just know the sound. I don't know the clip itself. Depth charges. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Look. Everybody look. Holy. How cool, dude. Yeah, that was nothing. Come on. Enough already. Dominia, retreat. Oh, so close. But don't think I'll be leaving empty-handed now. What? Ah! Oh, it did it for me. Ellie? What did I tell you, man? The game loves taking stuff away so that when you get it back, you're like, yeah, it's back. Faye, where is Ellie? The enemy took her. Huh, I doubt that. Bart, what do you mean? Stop it, Faye. This is no time for bickering. For now, we must find a place to finish repairing the Yggdrasil. Don't worry. The ship that saved us is nearby. They call it the Thames, and it's about the size of a small city. Their captain can help us. That's the Thames? This game hits, dude. It might be a cheeseburger game. Curly Fries music. Sorry about what I said earlier. It's alright. I was at fault too. I haven't seen you in such a long time. We shouldn't be fighting. Ha! The Yggdrasil 2 was constructed so quickly, we had no time to ready its depth charges. Also, it was my fault we didn't have depth charges because I prioritized the BART missiles over everything else. BART missiles? Oh, well, they're not that great anyway. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. I always knew that you'd be alive. Of course! I'm Bart the Immortal. What are you trying to say? But this time I got reamed by a red gear monster. A red gear? Yeah. Oh, he beat me and then left us to sink in the sand. But this next part, oh, it sounds wild. We sank into this huge cave under the sand, and then a sand cruiser just like the Yggdrasil was there. So we replaced the usable parts in the bridge and remodeled it. Frankly, I do not believe it myself. It looks the same, but it can float. Most likely it is the Yggdrasil's prototype. People lived there long ago, and they had many weapons. That's how we got them. Bart already showed me. Those weapons are most likely from Shavat. Shavat? You mean the aerial... More importantly, we should go say ahoy to their captain. Yeah. This game, man, this game. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. I didn't want to get her involved. You mean Margie? Sorry, I know I promised that if anything happened, I'd protect Margie and the people of Nissan. You're worried about that? Oh, it's okay, man. You've had it rough too. I made it okay, and that's my job. When the Yggdrasil's fixed, I'm going on, straight ahead. Of course I know Nissan's in danger, but since everything's messed up there, I thought now would be a good time to sneak in there. I didn't plan on taking her along, as long as I knew she was safe there. But I certainly doubt Shakan will just stand by and do nothing. That's what the people from her sect said too. But it's still risky, so they say they want me to stay close to her and protect her. Really? And you're okay with that? Yeah. I see you've brought along another strapping young lad. I'm Bart. Thanks for letting me my ship dock here. This is great. You come to ask about the ship? My submarine, the Yggdrasil, was damaged by an enemy attack. It'll be out of operation for a little while.
Bart, you're terrible. You went on without me.
Aw, Margie, just when I'm starting to sound like a captain.
I get away from Nissan, but then I'm stuck on the Yggdrasil. I'm sick of it. Captain? Hi, I'm Marguerite.
Aw, man, look, we're having a man-to-man talk here. Margie, why don't you just go back to the Yggdrasil?
You're terrible. You're starting to sound like Sig.
What? Me? Like Sig?
You're always so thoughtless, Bart. Faye and the others were floating around because you fired on that craft impulsively.
Whoa, stupid! You're not supposed to... Bart? You didn't. No, you didn't. It is true, Faye. Oh, it couldn't be helped, man. How could I have known you were... I'm so disgusted. I don't have anything to say. Don't get so mad. Ah, I shouldn't have brought you out of Nissan.
I heard that, you big jerk. Great. It's great to be young. Hey, kiddo. You supposed to be some kind of pirate?
Oh yeah, a man of the sea. Well, I was a man of the desert, but...
All right, even better. Yes, a man of the sea. Bart, right? I'll show you to our famous beer hall. My lady, may I borrow this fellow?
I'm so disgusted I don't have anything to say.
What a weird guy.
What's good, Maddie?
Faye, are you mad about Bart?
No, that's not it.
About Ellie, then?
Yeah.
It'll all be okay. If you're so worried, why don't you go rescue her? Just like Bart helped me out.
Solaris ship? Gotta be, right? Yeah, baby.
Cease your naive utterances. I've said nothing wrong.
Oh.
I have no intention of discussing this matter further with you.
Pizza time? Let's go, baby.
Your traitorous actions are already apparent, so I'll beat you down right here.
Stop it at once. Oh.
Are you okay? Young, what are you doing? She's a traitor. Such acts will not be allowed on a ship under Ramses' command, no matter the reason. I have examined the records of the battle between Haishao and Virge. From what I can tell, it was you who attacked first, wasn't it? She had no choice but to defend herself after you took it upon yourself to attack without permission. Above all, you were meant to be under Kelvena's command. Were you obeying Kelvena's orders? You are not to prosecute any soldier for treason without proper authority, even if you are both elements. Further, isn't your attitude toward the lieutenant nothing more than your own personal prejudice? Or am I mistaken? What? I would never. Thus far, we still cannot determine whether or not she is guilty of treason. To investigate the truth of this matter further, I am placing the lieutenant under my supervision. Is that clear? How dare you? By what authority? Let's go.
Get mind purged?
What was that? Oh, those eyes. I see. So that's what was going on. Since I have the other matters to attend to, would you mind staying here for a while? Not at all. You don't have to worry about a thing. Leave the rest to me. What you need is to recover from your fatigue. Crystalline blue, like the surface of a lake. Excuse me? Your eyes. They're beautiful. What? Here is the engagement report between Hai Shao and the enemy gear.
This is the...
I'm sure of it. It's currently at Thames, if not somewhere in the ocean nearby.
Change course. Head for Thames.
Wait! Their mothership Yggdrasil seems to be able to submerge. If they submerge, they'll have the upper hand on Hai Shao. Any attack we might make would just be wasted since they could simply dive. But if we eliminate that function first, it's still not too late. I've already made the proper arrangements.
Arrangements?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll try it your way.
Thank you, Commander.
By the way, what happened between you and Dominia? She was livid.
I'm sorry. It had to do with the Yggdrasil incident earlier. Those girls work hard, especially for you, so it's my job to be hated.
Oh. Faye, the young master hasn't come back yet. What's he up to? Would it be too much to ask for you to go and call him for me? No problem. He's probably whining and dining with the captain of the Thames. Speaking of whining and dining, it's pizza time. Take a look at that timer. Ready for this? 30 hours crossed.